Right then, chums, let's have a chinwag about life, the universe, and all that jazz. It's a topic that's as vast and mysterious as the cosmos itself, and just as intriguing, specifically the meaning of it all. Tricky, eh? Makes your brain itch just thinking about it. It's one of those questions that has puzzled humanity for eons, leaving us scratching our heads and gazing up at the stars in wonder. Luckily, we have a guide, a sort of cosmic travelogue with a gloriously twisted sense of humor. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by the brilliant Douglas Adams. This book isn't just a read, it's an experience, a journey through the absurdities of existence. Now, Adams was a man who could find the funny bone in a black hole. He used his wit like a sonic screwdriver, disassembling our assumptions about, well, everything. His unique perspective turned the mundane into the extraordinary, making us laugh while pondering the profound. And in his most famous work, he gives us a hilarious, mind-bending exploration of that age-old head-scratcher. What's it all about? Through his whimsical narrative, Adams invites us to question our place in the universe. What's the point of being tiny humans on a tiny planet in a mind-bogglingly massive universe? It's a question that can make one feel incredibly small and insignificant. Yet, Adams manages to find humor in our cosmic predicament. We're not talking about finding the meaning of life in a self-help book. No. Adams sends us on a wild goose chase across the cosmos, all to unravel the ultimate question and its equally baffling answer. It's a quest filled with bizarre characters, improbable events, and a lot of laughs. Buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy, hilarious ride. Prepare yourself for a journey that's as unpredictable as it is entertaining, where every twist and turn brings a new revelation or a hearty chuckle. Douglas Adams, bless his cotton socks, was a comedic genius. He had a knack for taking the profound and making it utterly ridiculous, like a cosmic jester juggling existential questions, always with a twinkle in his eye. His work, much like a good cuppa, is best enjoyed with a healthy dose of laughter and a dash of existential dread. It all began with a radio show, you see, a simple yet brilliant idea that would change everything. Yes, before it was a book, a TV series, a film, or even a towel, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy graced the airwaves of BBC Radio 4, capturing imaginations everywhere. And from those humble beginnings, a phenomenon was born, one that would span multiple mediums and generations. Adams' humor wasn't just about silly voices and wacky situations, though he did those brilliantly. He had a way of pointing out the absurdity of our everyday lives, the things we take for granted, and turning them on their heads, making us see the world anew. He made us laugh, yes, but he also made us think deeply about our place in the universe. And that's a rare and wonderful gift, one that continues to inspire and entertain to this day. Here's the kicker, the cosmic punchline, if you will. After all that searching, all that galactic hitchhiking, what is the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything? 42, yep, you heard right, 42. Not some grand revelation, not some profound philosophical statement, just 42. It's enough to make you spit out your pan-galactic gargle blaster. Adams, the sly dog, knew exactly what he was doing. He gave us an answer that's both completely meaningless and strangely compelling. It's the ultimate cosmic joke, a reminder that sometimes the search for meaning is itself the point. Now, to find this elusive answer, Adams introduces us to deep thought, a computer the size of a small city. This supercomputer, after 7.5 million years of calculations, spits out the answer to the ultimate question 42. Rather unhelpful, some might say. But here's the twist. Deep thought couldn't tell us the actual question. Apparently it was too big, too complex even for its massive intellect. So what's the solution? Build an even bigger computer, of course, and that computer, my friends, was Earth. Yes, our little blue planet was, unbeknownst to us, a giant organic computer designed to figure out the ultimate question. Talk about a mind-blowing revelation. And then, just to add insult to injury, Earth gets blown up to make way for a hyperspace bypass. Typical? Section 5, the randomness of 42, a cosmic joke. So why 42? Why not 17 or 23 or a nice sensible 100? Well, legend has it that Adams chose the number at random. It was simply the first number that popped into his head. And that's precisely what makes it so brilliant. By choosing a seemingly arbitrary number, Adams highlights the absurdity of searching for a definitive answer to life's big questions. He's poking fun at our human need to find meaning, to categorize, to have all the answers. The universe, Adams seems to suggest, doesn't really care about our existential angst. It's a chaotic, random place, and sometimes the best we can do is laugh at the absurdity of it all. Section 6. Absurdity, irony, and the joy of questioning. Throughout The Hitchhiker's Guide, Adams revels in the absurd. He throws us into a universe where spaceships are powered by improbability drives, where you can order intergalactic cocktails, and where Vogons write truly terrible poetry. But beneath the silliness lies a sharp wit and a deep understanding of human nature. Adams uses humor to highlight our foibles, our contradictions, and our tendency to take ourselves far too seriously. He reminds us that it's okay to laugh at the unknown, to embrace the absurdity of it all. More importantly, Adams encourages us to never stop questioning. Question everything. The meaning of life, the nature of reality, the rules of the universe. Don't just accept the answers you're given. Think for yourself, explore, and most importantly, have a good laugh along the way. Section 7. Seeking meaning in numbers, a scientific wild goose chase. Now, some intrepid souls have taken the whole 42 thing a bit too seriously. There have been attempts to find hidden meanings in the number, to connect it to some grand mathematical or scientific principle. Some even point to real-world examples, like the number of amino acids in a protein or the angle of the rainbow. Bless their hearts, they're missing the point. Adams wasn't trying to create some elaborate code or hidden message. He was taking the mickey out of our obsession with finding meaning in numbers, in patterns, in the universe itself. The beauty of The Hitchhiker's Guide is that it doesn't give us any easy answers. It leaves us with more questions than we started with, and that's okay. In fact, it's rather brilliant. Section 8. Don't panic. The real meaning might be the journey. So what's the takeaway? What can we glean from this hilarious, mind-bending cosmic adventure? Is there a profound lesson hidden within the chaos and comedy of it all? Perhaps the meaning of life isn't some grand revelation or a single definitive answer. Maybe, just maybe, it's about enjoying the ride, savoring each moment as it comes, and finding joy in the journey itself. It's about embracing the absurdity, finding humor in the unexpected, and never losing our sense of wonder. It's about those spontaneous moments of laughter with friends, the awe of witnessing a meteor shower, and the simple pleasure of being present in the moment. It's about appreciating the small things, a good cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, a really good joke. These seemingly insignificant moments are what make life rich and meaningful. And perhaps most importantly, it's about knowing when to throw in the towel, preferably a nice fluffy one, and say, you know what, I haven't got a clue. It's okay to admit that we don't have all the answers. So don't panic, keep your towel handy, always know where your towel is, and remember life, the universe, and everything is a wild, unpredictable, and utterly hilarious journey. It's a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns, and that's what makes it so fascinating. And sometimes that's more than enough. Sometimes just being part of this grand cosmic dance is all the meaning we need.